Number 2, Super Fast, looked after by Monges. Well done. Gets his 1,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and also Gold Circus. So well done to you, Monges, for looking after Super Fast. Congratulations. Tony Riverland, if you want to join us while we wait for Sean Veal doing the weigh-in. Now, I mentioned to the punters, I had a word with you, and you said there were no ill effects during the week, so you wouldn't have run him if he wasn't at that stage you thought he was ready to win.
Yes, Sheldon, you know, once you're going to back them up, you just want to know that he pulled up sound from his last run, was eating pretty quickly again back in his manger, had a little bit of work on Thursday, and seemed good in himself, went through with his work well and ate up. So, the symptoms were all there that everything was fine. And I made a mistake last time. I shouldn't have run him in the 14. I'd scratched him twice. I was battling with his blood a bit, and then he was in a perfect 1200. Everything was right at Scottsville, and the meeting was abandoned due to weather. And I had him backed up in a 14, I think, only just because he drew well, and I thought, maybe I'll get away with it, And he pulled his shoe. He fought a bit the first half, a furlong, quite a lot, and just got a bit one-paced. And this race came along on the grass. I know he's been to Greyville. I thought, no, I've got to back him up if I can, Yeah, so I'm very pleased. Obviously, well done to Mary. She had to buy a partner out, Josephina, of this horse, and Captain Casey a while back. And well done to Main Chance Farm. Yeah, I think let's hope he can improve a little.
Rest of your card?
Yeah, Cupid Song's very well in himself. His form seems better on the poly, but he's run many good races on the grass. I think he's versatile. He's drawn 7 of 8. I think 14's his best distance, but I think he's a runner. I think it's competitive, but he'll give a good account of himself. And Kimura's very fit and well, working like an absolute bomb. Never been 16, but I would think I had to try him. He's always run to the line in a 14. In fact, been headed and fought back. So on his pedigree, there shouldn't be a problem. I mean, that would be the only thing I'm unsure of. But no, I couldn't have him in a better space.
Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Let's get Sean Veal into the winner's box, jumping aboard Super Fast. Now, you rode this fella on the debut, and then Keegan's ridden him before. He came through at Jet Legacy to run second behind you.
Yeah, Kevin won't put Keegan on if he doesn't think it can run. So my concern was always there, why Keegan didn't take a horse who ran. But to be fair to him, I was on the phone as soon as the entries was out. I saw the horse draw 3. I phoned Mr. Rivel and I said, please. He says, you don't think it's too soon? I said, never. He was so above himself when he ran. 2 weeks ago, he gave the kid a hard time. Today, he still tried to be above himself, but because he had that race in between, it was like a grass gallop for him. Everything went wrong. And today, straightforward ride, led. Keegan moved up to me, but my horse, he's still playing the fool, this horse. He's got a lot of improvement to come. Well done to Mr. Rivlin and Mrs. Liley for the opportunity once again. To my sponsors, John Doe, thank you very much. To my wife and my 2 boys, this one's for them.
I think you'll have another winner today.
I'm out there trying. The fill-in and next must have a chance. But obviously, there's 1 or 2 first-timers also in the same race. And then, obviously, the horse in the last race, there's 1 or 2 in the race, but if he reproduces his last run, he must be a runner. I got a lot of respect for Mr. Goosen's horse there in the last race. Nothing went his way last time, and if things plan out for them like they wanted to, I think he's a massive runner. There also Mr. Goosen's. But I'm out there trying. If I don't talk to you again, just well done to everybody concerned.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done to the entire team. Number 2, Super Fast, has come through and won.